Good afternoon. My name is Prince Ogochukwu. My problem started in 2015, September 9th. I traveled from Madrid, Spain, to visit a good friend of mine who lives in Lausanne, Switzerland. So on that very day, I bought Swiss Air. I intend to spend just 3 days in Switzerland and then go back to Spain because that's where I live and work. So I'm getting to Geneva Airport on that very day. Though I happens to be the only black man inside that Swiss Air aircraft. So while on arrival at Geneva Airport, two Mufti guys came. They told me that they were police national. I said yes. They said I should give them my documents. I submitted my documents to them politely. So they asked me, they said, you are from Nigeria? I said yes. They said, okay, where is my document? Where is my hand luggage? I showed them. They said I should come along with them. So they took me to their little office inside that Geneva Airport. They told me categorically that what they were looking for was drug. So I told them I don't know what they were talking about. They said, okay, that I should remove all my clothes. So they stripped me naked for almost 30 good minutes. Sorry, if you're looking for drugs, I don't think you should be looking for drugs inside my clothes. There are some preliminary tests that you should conduct as a drug enforcement agency. For example, at least you bring a cotton wool, a special cotton wool that contains a chemical that they normally use to scrub the fingertips. They will scrub your forehead, and they will keep it on top of a table before you, within 2-3 minutes. If you have come in contact of drug for the past 72 hours, that is 3 days, you will start seeing the sample. You will see it turning to different colors. Or better still, they will give you dispensable cup for you to bring out a sample of your urine. Then they will do a test with a special stick that they will put inside. If you have anything like drug inside your intestine, it will reflect than asking me to remove my clothes. So I was humiliated by stripping me naked for 30 minutes. They searched, they couldn't see anything. Now they turned my bag upside down. They searched everything inside my bag. They couldn't see anything. They brought machine. They searched all they could. They couldn't see anything. So while I was waiting for them to give me my traveling documents so that I can continue going to where I was going to, because it was late hour of the night, around some minutes after 11. So if I can be able to see the train that will take me out of Geneva Airport. For them to come back again to tell me that unfortunately that they will not allow me to enter inside Switzerland, that I should go back to Spain where I came from. I asked them why. They said that I have interdiction not to come to Switzerland. I told them nobody have communicated that to me not to come to Switzerland. For you to give me interdiction, I must have committed a criminal offence in Switzerland. And it's judge that will tell me after serving my sentence not to come back to Switzerland, either have interdiction 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, or for life. But I did not commit any crime in Switzerland. So why are you telling me that I have interdiction? Nobody have communicated that to me. They say, well, that's all they can tell me, that I have to go back to Spain. So for me not to have problem with them, I asked them, how long will it take them to take me for me to go back to Spain? They said as soon as possible, since we are still at the airport. Okay, I acknowledge my documents, which they checked. They said valid documents from Spain that will expire on 26th of September, that very year, 2015. The Nigerian passport valid that will expire January 2017. It was acknowledged. They checked everything. They wrote it down. They signed. They said I should check it. If it's okay by me, I should sign. I signed. So they took me away from the airport that very night. They went and kept me in a small confinement that does not have window. It only has a pit where I can only urinate. No bed. So I was left to lie on the floor. I was kept there. I couldn't know when it was morning and night. They locked me up. So I was in that very confinement. Nobody knew of my whereabouts. I was kept there. On the third day, they brought me out. They said I should come and sign some papers written in French, which I told them that I'm an English-speaking person, that I cannot sign paper that is written in French, that they should put it in English. So they went and brought one man. They said he happened to be an interpreter. So the interpreter came and said that what they wrote here was that they are sorry that they kept me for 3 good days, but it's because they said that I have interdiction not to come to Switzerland. That today that they are giving me freedom to go back to Spain. That I shouldn't come back to their country again till December 2017. that if I should come back before that date, that it will be an offense against me. So that if I accept in what they have just said, that they will sign and I will sign, then I will now find my way back to Spain. They signed, and I signed my own part. So I asked them, they say a vehicle is coming to take me to airport. Only for this vehicle to come, this vehicle came. Instead of this vehicle to take me to airport, for me to find my way back to Spain, what they did now, they diverted the vehicle now to a city called Sion. So they went in Sion, in this very animal farm. That was where they went, and they hid me there for another 2 months and 2 weeks. I didn't kill anybody. I'm not a criminal. I didn't commit any offense. There was nothing to charge me for. Nothing that they will say that I have committed. I was just being law-abiding. I travel according to the law, what the European law says. Schengen have free movement of a border. I know I have a resident in Spain. So they kept me there. Nobody know about my whereabouts for 2 good months. So inside there, they fed me. They were feeding me with contaminated water, because it's not water potable. It's the water they use to feed animals. They use to water the farm, because that place is a big farm. So that was the water they were giving me then. So in the process, I developed all my body. I have boils all over my body as a reaction to that water. I felt sick. I couldn't sleep in the night. So when I told them to take me to hospital that I wasn't feeling fine, they said they would talk to the director of the farm, that they would give me a feedback later. So later in the day, they came to tell me that the director said no, that they should continue giving me that water. That instead of taking me to the hospital, that they should place me on paracetamol. I was kept on paracetamol 4 times a day for 1 month and 10 days. No antibiotics. I was kept there to die. I asked them to take me to Nigerian consulate in Nigerian embassy in Bern, Switzerland. They let me challenge why these people are still keeping me here. I did not commit any crime. Why are they frustrating my life? They refuse me. They deny me the right of talking to Nigerian embassy. They deny me the right to speak out for people to hear my voice. They couldn't charge me to court because I didn't commit any crime. Not knowing that they were waiting, they wanted to waste my time so that my paper will expire. Now they will find another way of bringing me down to Africa, not even to Spain, where I left. I have a home, I have my belongings. This is a country where I have been living since 2003. Since 2015, they kept me in that very farm for 2 months and 2 weeks. I was there. Nobody heard of me. Nigerian embassy didn't know about this very thing. Spanish authorities said that they were not aware of this very deportation. On the 19th of November 2015, while I was sleeping, 4 hefty men came inside the room where I was sleeping. They were all in black with masks. I couldn't see their face. They came that very night. They were dragging me. They dragged me off from the bed because I wasn't feeling fine. I was sick. All they could do was they tried to handcuff me. That was all I could remember. Not knowing that they drugged me. So because I gained consciousness inside an aircraft in a Rome International Airport, inside an aircraft. So when I saw the man sitting beside me, I asked him, where are you taking me to? They said, to Nigeria, of course. My 2 hands were tied behind my back. My ankle, my knees were chained and tied under my seat. I was in this very situation. We flew out from Rome to Athens. In Athens, they picked other people that we were taking to Africa. From Athens, we now flew all the whole day to Lagos, Nigeria. They came here. They abandoned me here. They took away all my documents. Inside the paper, they wrote, they lied. They said that I'm illegal immigrant, that I does not have valid document to live in Europe. I told my own immigration brothers that, please, I'm not an illegal immigrant. That these people are holding my papers. Ask them, where are my documents? That they should release my documents. Go through my passport. I don't travel with visa. I travel with resident. That's why you will not see visa inside my passport. I will not leave this aircraft if you people cannot get my documents from this people, because I have to go back with this aircraft. The immigration people told me that I should wait, that they would talk to them, that everything will be settled. Lo and behold, at the end, they told me that I should go home and come back in 3 days' time. Now, on the 3rd day, I went back to the international airport, Murtala Mohammed, only for them to give me my only passport, Nigerian passport, which I have here. I have it here. They gave me my passport, and I asked them what of my documents. They said they never gave. They didn't give them that one. So since then, I took my case. I took it to. I first published it. This is my passport. As you can see, I don't travel with visa. These are the history of my passports. So I went to a Punch newspaper helped me and published my case. Daily Independence published my case. That was 2016 last year. Watchdog News published it. So since then, I took the matter to National Assembly, to the Senate Committee on Foreign Affairs. I took also to my own Senator Sondo Ogbuoji, representing Ebonyi South. I also wrote to Human Rights Commission. I wrote to Switzerland Embassy here at Adetokunbo Ademola, Abuja. I also wrote to Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Now, all of them now, everything was referred to Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Now, Ministry of Foreign Affairs wrote the Embassy of Switzerland in respect of this case in December last year, and Switzerland Embassy replied them January this year. They called me. They told me the reply they brought, which they said I should give them answer, which I replied them. They said, okay, in this very case, what they will do, that they will make out an appointment date, which they will give me. Now, they will ask Switzerland to bring any evidence. If they have anything against me, they should bring it so that we can sort this thing once and for all. Since January, I waited. I stay in Lagos. I waited January, February, March, April, May. After 4 months, I didn't hear from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. I now came back to Abuja to ask them at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, how have they've not been able to give me a date? 4 months have gone. They said that I should go and put my reply in writing and make it official. I said, but you should have told me this thing since January. Now you've wasted my 4 months. You are not telling me to go and make it official. Now I made it official. I submitted it to them on the 4th of May. As you can see, this is the acknowledgement note. If you look very well, you will see it 4th of May. 4th of May 2017, I submitted it to the office of the Director, Consular, Ambassador Rabiu Dagari. This is his name. This is the acknowledgement note. Since then, they told me that I should wait, that they will make out time to put that date. Since then, I have been languishing here in Abuja. No place to stay. I don't have income. I have a family. I have 2 kids and a wife. They are depending on me. I can't even foot bill for my family. I decided to stay behind in Abuja here for me to be able to be going to the ministry every week to remind them. Unfortunately, nothing was done. They keep on giving me hope that I don't know when it will materialize. Now, I started standing in front of the VIP gate of Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Abuja, that I want justice and my dignity restored back to me from Switzerland government. I was carrying my placard there for 1 month plus. One very day, the Honorable Minister Geoffrey Onyama sent some people to bring me inside the ministry. Now, we had this very interview. They said that the Honorable Minister sent them to interview me to know why I was carrying that board, that they will take care of my matter. So we did all the interview. They minute it. They photocopy all the papers. And while they were photocopying the papers, they saw everything that I've gone very far in this very thing. I don't know why the ministry, why they are foot dragging. So they promised me that I should exercise patience, that the minister, since the minister is interested, that everything will be settled within a period of time. Since then, I've been waiting. This is 1 month and 2 weeks plus. After that meeting, I've not had everything. I just came back from the ministry today to ask them how far they have gone, because I have been waiting for them to give me that date so that we can settle this thing once and for all, because this is injustice. This is racism. I'm a Nigerian. It's not about me alone, because this thing will now make our leaders to look inward. What are we Nigerians are going through outside of this country? All of us cannot be criminals. Please, people should ask Minister of Foreign Affairs, Geoffrey Onyama. He's just an Igbo man like me. Ask him, sir, what has been keeping you from looking into this man's case since you sent people to come and interview him? What has kept you people from not inviting this man so that his case can be settled? Since 2015, I have no income. I have no job. I've been selling land. I've been selling car. I've been selling all that I labored for in life just to keep my family running. Because in this kind of situation, nobody's willing to help you, even if you go for people to help you with money. Nobody have money to give. So the only option is for you to keep on selling whatever you have, you can sell. Why this delay? I don't know how long it will last, but I have